How agonizing is it to witness a team with Super Bowl aspirations completely derail, not because of a lack of talent, but because their most vital players are constantly sidelined. It's a gut-wrenching, fist-pounding frustration that no fan wants to endure. That's the bitter reality the San Francisco 49ers faced in 2024 and now, as we stare down the barrel of the 2025 season. One question screams louder than any other. Can their two undisputed offensive titans, Christian McCaffrey and Trent Williams, finally stay on the field and prevent another championship window from slamming shut? The 2024 NFL season for the San Francisco 49ers was supposed to be a victory parade, coming off a dominant 2023 campaign that saw them reach Super Bowl 58. Expectations were soaring through the roof. This was a roster bursting with talent, a meticulously crafted machine poised for another deep, triumphant playoff run. Instead, what unfolded was a catastrophic medical report. The 49ers' season wasn't merely disappointing. It was an absolute write-off, devastated by a relentless wave of injuries that culminated in a dismal 6-11 record and, for the first time since 2020, a shocking last-place finish in the NFC West. This wasn't just a streak of bad luck. It was a full-blown plague that swept through the locker room, sidelining crucial players week after agonizing week. Mo Moton of Bleacher Report, a respected voice known for his sharp analysis of team vulnerabilities, pinpointed the critical flaw that ultimately doomed the 49ers' Super Bowl hopes: the injury susceptibility of their most indispensable stars. Moton's assessment rings with brutal, undeniable truth. If McCaffrey and Williams are spectators for long stretches like last year, expect San Francisco to finish with a sub-.500 record. He didn't stop there, issuing a chilling warning. The 49ers' backups at running back and left tackle won't be enough to carry them to playoffs. Let that sink in for a moment. This isn't about general depth concerns across the roster. It's about the sheer, irreplaceable impact of two generational talents. When Christian McCaffrey and Trent Williams are off the field, the entire offensive ecosystem of the 49ers fundamentally shifts, losing its rhythm and its cutting edge. Their absences weren't mere inconveniences. They were gaping, unfillable holes that no amount of patchwork, no matter how valiant, could fully cover. In 2024 alone, these two offensive cornerstones collectively missed a staggering 20 games. 20 games is an almost unfathomable statistic for two players of their caliber and importance, and it directly correlates with a team's precipitous plummet from contender to basement dweller. Let's dissect why these two players are so utterly critical to the 49ers' success. Christian McCaffrey isn't just a running back. He's a true offensive anomaly, a unicorn in every sense of the word. In 2023, when he was largely healthy, McCaffrey wasn't just good. He was an Offensive Player of the Year candidate, leading the entire league in rushing yards while simultaneously serving as an invaluable, versatile receiving threat out of the backfield. He played 15 games or more that season, showcasing his unparalleled ability to single-handedly change the complexion of a game with every touch. His rare dual-threat capability forces opposing defenses to constantly guess and adapt, which in turn opens up explosive opportunities for the entire offense. When he's not on the field, the 49ers' vaunted run game loses its signature explosiveness, and the passing game is deprived of a vital safety valve and a terrifying mismatch nightmare. Unfortunately, 2024 painted a stark, painful contrast. McCaffrey suffered a calf/Achilles injury in training camp that lingered, followed by a PCL injury in Week 12 against the Buffalo Bills. These debilitating ailments limited him to a mere 4 games of the entire season. 4 games is an almost incomprehensible statistic for a player of his talent, his impact, and the massive contract he commands. He's reportedly been diligently rehabbing this offseason, with optimistic reports from minicamp suggesting he feels great. But until he proves he can sustain that elusive health over a full, grueling 17-game slate, the gnawing apprehension will undoubtedly remain. Then there's Trent Williams, widely regarded as the undisputed best left tackle in professional football, a walking, breathing, dominant brick wall on the offensive line. At 37 years old, Williams continues to defy father time, routinely churning out all-pro caliber performances whenever he's on the field. In 2023, like McCaffrey, he played 15 games or more, showcasing his peerless pass blocking and ground-mauling run-blocking prowess. He is the immovable anchor of the 49ers' offensive line, providing crucial, impenetrable protection for the quarterback and consistently carving out massive lanes for the running backs. His absence doesn't merely affect one player. Its negative ripple effects are felt across the entire offensive front, undermining the team's fundamental ability to run their intricate, dynamic scheme effectively. In 2024, Williams battled a persistent ankle injury that cruelly sidelined him for the final 7 games of the season. His absence left a gaping, irreparable void on the left side of the offensive line, impacting everything from the quarterback's comfort in the pocket to the ground game deficiency. Williams has recently voiced his ambitious desire to play into his 40s, a testament to his unparalleled passion and ironclad dedication. But his 2024 injury history serves as a stark, painful reminder of the brutal, relentless physical toll exacted by the game of football. Both Christian McCaffrey and Trent Williams were deservingly named to the first-team All-Pro roster in 2023, a shining testament to their individual, peerless dominance when they are healthy and on the field. This isn't about a decline in their extraordinary skill. It's about the unforgiving, often cruel reality of football's inherent physical demands. Despite their advanced ages by unforgiving NFL standards, they both remain at the absolute pinnacle of their respective positions, routinely considered the undisputed best in the league when healthy. The stark, jarring contrast between their 2023 and 2024 seasons is truly jarring, almost unbelievable. In 2023, they were the twin engines that powered the 49ers' offense all the way to Super Bowl 58. In 2024, their collective, prolonged absence transformed that once dominant engine into a sputtering, misfiring mess. The 49ers missed the playoffs for the first time since 2020, a direct, undeniable consequence of not having these two offensive titans on the field for significant stretches. The equation for the 49ers in 2025 is deceptively simple, yet incredibly complex in its execution. If McCaffrey and Williams can somehow manage to stay healthy, the 49ers possess one of the most explosive, deep, and talented rosters in the entire National Football League. They undeniably have the talent, the innovative coaching staff, and the solid organizational structure required to contend for and win a Super Bowl. But that critical, is a 600-pound gorilla perpetually lurking in the room, constantly threatening to derail their most ambitious aspirations. The road ahead, redemption, resilience, and the Super Bowl dream the San Francisco 49ers are heading into the 2025 season with a clear, unambiguous mandate: stay healthy. The NFC West is now wide open, with divisional rivals like the Arizona Cardinals, Los Angeles Rams, and Seattle Seahawks all keenly looking to seize control. For the 49ers to reclaim their rightful place at the undisputed top of the division and once again legitimately contend for a championship, the sustained health of Christian McCaffrey and Trent Williams isn't just a factor. It's a number one, paramount key. Their redemption arc in 2025 hinges entirely on their resilience, their ability to meticulously navigate the brutal, relentless demands of an NFL season, and perhaps, just perhaps, a much-needed dose of good fortune. The entire organization, from the coaching staff to the dedicated training room staff, will be hyper-focused, even obsessed, with a singular goal of keeping these two legends on the field. If they can miraculously achieve that, the 49ers' Super Bowl window, which seemed to be ominously shrinking in 2024, will once again be flung wide open, offering a beacon of hope to their passionate fan base. So, what do you think? Can Christian McCaffrey and Trent Williams defy their recent injury history and lead the 49ers back to Super Bowl contention in 2025? Or is relying so heavily on two aging, albeit legendary, players a recipe for an inevitable, heartbreaking disaster? Share your bold predictions and deepest insights in the comment section below. And if you're pulling for a healthy, dominant 49ers squad this season, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for all the latest exclusive insights, breaking news, and in-depth breakdowns from the thrilling world of professional football